Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 Dreamcast review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Wind and Water Puzzle Battles, which if you've never played it before, it's basically a puzzle game. It, like Rush Rush Rally Racing, is from Red Spot Games, who make games for systems that are kind of dead. However, while Rush Rush was on WiiWare, this is also available for the PC. So anyway, if you've never played it before, as I say, it's a puzzle game. It's actually an amazing puzzle game and did win a Game of the Year award. So that's a system that's dead releasing a game that won a Game of the Year award. If that's not reason enough to check this out if you've got a Dreamcast, I honestly don't know what is. Anyway, at the start you've got story mode, arcade mode, puzzle mode, tutorial mode, extras. Sorry about that, this is something I actually wanted to mention about the game that does confuse and annoy me a little bit. It's the fact that for one of the first times in gaming history, A isn't advance, it's actually go back. And I keep having to try to train myself to hit B to go forward instead. So, you've got extras, there we go, where you can go into the mini games, the making of, the museum, the stats or the credits. There's not really much to them though, it's something that you're going to instead be playing the main game. Options, you can literally change your name, you can choose the language between Japanese or British, and that's about it really. And you can use custom sprite, which if memory serves, when I was looking on the website, you can actually send off photographs of yourself and for a small charge they'll actually make an avatar or 4 avatars for you so that you can play the game as you. It's something that you might be interested in doing. Personally, it's something that I'm not interested in doing. Anyway, story mode is just that. It's basically you play the puzzle game and you do a story, you get loads of text in between, and it does actually say that one of the things that boasts with the story is it'll kind of teach you how to make video games. So that's pretty cool, that instead of just doing a daft little story about trying to save the world or something, they actually make fun of real life situations almost by saying that I can't believe you don't know how to do this. A bug in a game means, and it's quite funny like that. Anyway, I'm on the World Hub now, and you go through the different levels and you have to play them, do well, you get a rank, you can then replay them and get a better rank, and some levels you can replay and get secret paths. For example, when I beat this level, I went up there, but when I beat it again doing my secret objective that I had to discover, I got this level over here. So I'm just going to go on though and simply play a stage, because the gameplay pretty much doesn't change. It's just a standard puzzle game where the whole point is you've got this diamond formation of 4 blocks, and that's what you want to be doing. You want to be matching up 4 blocks of the same colour, of the same elemental type, and then you'll be able to get them to disappear. But obviously it's not just that. For example, if I can, and watch me fail to set this up, if I can just get a load of blues together, then I can actually then create the diamond. And I'm probably best off talking about other things while I try to set it up, because I'm failing miserably. But I can then create the diamond, and it'll actually, there we go, it'll actually delete all of them that are touching. So that's pretty cool with it. There's 7 different block types overall, 5 of which are elements. You then get 2 special block types that interact in unique ways. But it's just basically a standard kind of match puzzle game, and the way the system works, it's an absolutely phenomenal one that's well worth the go. As I say, if you like puzzle games, or if you want a new game for your Dreamcast, or just pretty much any reason, it's well worth a go, because I think it's a fantastic title. Gameplay is incredibly simple yet incredibly addictive. Graphically, the game looks fantastic. Musically, it sounds great, and I enjoy the story as well. And I'm just going to let you listen to a bit of the music while I play it, and then I'll swap over to puzzle mode. So that was a little bit of the music, and this is the puzzle mode. I've went on to the basic puzzles so that I don't exactly show how to solve any of the advanced ones, but it's a case of you get a certain number of moves and you have to complete the puzzle. Whether it be making a diamond formation, a triangle formation, making one formation that then has the others drop into place to make a second formation, and it does actually work really well. I love these sorts of puzzle games, but that's pretty much all I can really mention about them. So I'll just move on to arcade, because you do get 4 different modes in arcade. You get endless, time battle, versus battle, and practice mode, which practice is just obviously an extension of a tutorial mode because it allows you to practice after the tutorial teaches you how to play it. When you go into arcade, you get a choice of different characters, and this one, SEGA, is actually exclusive to the Dreamcast because he's basically a VMU. You can then choose between your skill level of beginner, advanced and expert, and it basically means what kind of special you get. So this max 20-second timer and auto timer, this max infinite and variable timer, this chain cancel, time combo X, max infinite, variable timer and blue time combo. It's basically though for advanced players once you get into it, hence why it's the master one. You then choose your difficulty and it changes things there, so blue time combo, wind and water, void, clear, full void, blue time combo, void, clear, full void, or no for tournament master matches. So I'll just go on to master for now and pretty much leave you with the fact that, as I've already said about 9 times, this is an absolutely fantastic game. It's well worth checking out if you've got a Dreamcast. The only thing other I can see is, at the moment unfortunately I have a throat infection, and my brother actually informed me that I'd messed this up and didn't realise. It was simply my pronunciation of Japanese, and it was purely because my throat's absolutely killing me. So I do apologise and hope it didn't annoy anyone or anything. But that's pretty much all I can say. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.